Hi everyone, it's the season to be feasting, and I know we're all going to be dealing with a lot of leftovers. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a leftover gammon Reuben sandwich. So I just so happen to have a leftover gammon, just lying around. What we're going to do is put this guy aside. First thing we're going to do is we're going to slice up this rye, which is just beautiful. We're going to make our Russian dressing, which is really, really important in a Reuben. It's going to be the glue that sticks it all together. So we've got some mayonnaise here, some ketchup, hot English mustard, which is the best thing in everything. And we're just going to stir it together real good. Okay, cool. So we've got this Russian dressing. Doesn't this remind you of 1000 Islands? Okay. Let me put this aside. The next thing we're going to do is we've got our two gorgeous pieces of rye, and we're going to generously slather this stuff on top of our sandwich or on top of our bread. Okay, the next thing is we're going to get some of this amazing sauerkraut on top of this. I'm going to pile some on top of one of the slices. Emmental. So we've got this amazing ready sliced Emmental. So next up we've got our amazing gammon, which is left over, believe it or not. And we're gonna slice it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna slice it up. So people at home, oh wow, okay, that looks good. So a traditional Reuben is made with corned beef, which is something that you can find fresh at Woolies, but you also do get it in the tins. So we've got a good cheesy element there. We've got a good creamy element. We have meaty element, of course. If you can get one of these gnarly roasted side bits, that's going to be like an excellent sandwich. So I'm going to try to get a couple of those in there. I don't know, I feel like this is enough. So we've already got a pickled element in here, I know, but I'm going to do a tiny little bit of overkill with my favorite thing of all, these sliced sweet and sour gherkins that just taste the best ever. And then finally the hat. Okay, well that's a pretty mean sandwich already, but we're gonna take it to the next level and we're gonna toast this guy in a pan. Okay, so we've got this epic looking sandwich. We're about to check out that cross section, which I know is going to be so good. So let's get cracking. Okay. Okay, I don't want to fiddle too much, but I definitely want to get this thing cut open. So this is what I like to do. Oh, okay. You want to get a nice serrated knife, like finely serrated, so that you can really cut this and create an awesome cross section. Okie dokie. You guys ready? Oh yeah! Awesome. Okay. So before we go any further, I want to put the side on the side. Okay. Got these freaking awesome chips that I love, and okay, we did it. So we're going to take a nice big handful of these guys, as much as you want. It's Boxing Day and we're feeling snacky, okay? So feel free to pile these on and just be like, we're sharing, guys, come on. Okay, awesome. Okay, that's enough. Okay, sandwich, chips, one thing missing, whole bunch of extra pickles on the side. What do you think? Let's eat some sandwich. Terrific! Yeah, okay, this is the perfect sandwich, and this is like just what you need the day after all those festivities where no one wants to do anything, no one wants to talk to each other. The sandwich is just gonna say it all. I think what's so great about this sandwich as well is that you can replace that leftover gammon with like literally anything in the fridge. You can do roast beef, you can do roast chicken, it doesn't really change the integrity of it. And also, if you're meat free and you've got one of those whole roast cauliflowers left, imagine some like slices of that in your sandwich in place of all this meat stuff. Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat this in private and later.